Guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to multiply two numbers in scientific notation. So we have 5 times 10 to the power of negative 2 times 8.9 times 10 to the power of negative 2. And a number in scientific notation would be in the form a times 10 to the power of n. So as you can see, both of these numbers are in scientific notation because they are in the form a times 10 to the power of n. So let's say we had the number 200. Now, how would we put this in scientific notation? Well, a here, this has to be a number between 1 and 10. This has to be a number between 1 and 10. So we have to change 200 so that it's a number between 1 and 10. Well, 200, if we cancel out these two zeros, we would have 2, right? So that means a here, this would be 2. And now we multiply this with 10 to the power of, well, because we canceled these two out, we went 2 spaces to the left, right? Well, that's going to be negative 2 because we went 2 spaces to the left. If this was just 2 and we were converting it to 200, we'd go 2 spaces to the right and that would be positive 2. But because we went 2 spaces to the left, it's going to be negative 2, 10 to the power of negative 2. So this is 200 in scientific notation form. Now, to multiply these two numbers in their scientific notation, we're going to multiply our a's and our 10 to the power of n's. 8.9, that would be 44.5. Now, 10 to the power of negative 2 times 10 to the power of negative 2, well, this is just 10 to the power of negative 2 plus negative 2. Because remember, when we are multiplying two exponents, let's say a to the power of x times a to the power of y, when the bases are the same, all we do is we simply add these two exponents. So this would be a to the power of x plus y. So that's exactly what we did with 10 to the power of negative 2 and 10 to the power of negative 2. Now this would equal 44.5 times 10 to the power of negative 2 plus negative 2 is negative 4. Welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys why any number to the power of 0 equals 1. So let's just say we have the number 2. We have the number 2, right? So what is 2 to the power of 5? Well, this is 32. 2 to the power of 5 is 32. Now let's go one lower. What is 2 to the power of 4? 2 to the power of 4 is 2 times itself 4 times. In other words, it's 16. Now let's go one lower. What is 2 to the power of 3? 2 to the power of 3 is 2 multiplied by itself 3 times. And this is 8. And let's go one lower again. What is 2 to the power of 2? This is 2 times 2, which is 4. And finally, we have 2 to the power of 1. And this is 2. And remember, exponents are when our base here, which in this case is 2, is multiplied by itself x amount of times, x being our exponent. So 2 to the power of 1 is 2 because 2 is multiplied by itself 1 time. 2 to the power of 2 is 4 because 2 is multiplied by itself twice, 2 times. And as you can see, every time we go up an exponent, every time we increase our exponent by 1, our answer is multiplied, or our answer is increased by times 2. Every time the exponent increases, our answer is multiplied by 2. So right here we have 2 to the power of 1 equals 2, and 2 squared, this is 4, this is 2 times 2, and 2 to the power of 3, this is 8, this is 4 times 2, 2 to the power of 4, this is 16, this is 8 times 2. So it's multiplied by its previous exponent twice. And the same thing if we were to do 5, we have 5 times 1, 5 to the power of 1, 5 to the power of 2, 5 to the power of 3, 5 to the power of 1 is 5, 5 to the power of 2 is 25, and 5 to the power of 3 is 125. And as you can see, the same rule applies. We have 5 to the power of 1 is 5, 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 5 is 125. So every time it is multiplied by the base once more. So now going through this same rule, why don't we go backwards? And when we're going backwards, we're dividing by the base. So 32 divided by 2, that's 16. 16 divided by 2, that's 8. 8 divided by 2, that's 4. 4 divided by 2, that's 2. And then we have to decrease our exponent. And when we do that, we're dividing by 2, meaning 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 2 to the power of 0 is 1. And we can go even lower. We could do 2 to the power of negative 1. And that is equal to 1 divided by 2. And we can go even lower, 2 to the power of negative 2. This is equal to 1/2 divided by 2, which is 1/4. And it just goes on and on and on. So this is why any number to the power of 0 equals 1, and this rule applies to all exponents.